Sabi girl no dey too like talk. Animals they in human form.
So since we're talking about work,
Body like walk.
and one of my listeners said, you gotta put in work. You can't be a failure. If you give up on the relationship, nah man, that's a coward thing to do. And we have two women. We oppose. We believe that, listen, if something is toxic and it's not going with your spirit, who feels it knows it. That's the thing y'all need to take into consideration. I mean, yes, there are people who can stomach a lot of things, but sometimes they do it to their own detriment. Then they're on a deathbed. They can't breathe because they're with a toxic person they feel they can't live without. So we're not going there. Now you guys know this is a platform we reasoning, right? I love the different perspectives. But you, the listener, you have to discern which one is truth and which one is false.
You never thought you dey from papas. Which kind money we never see before. Cause hello me, got me feeling I'm the one. Ajay, can never take my cake away. Ajay, you can't count my grace. I just did my lane. You no get the time for the hate and the bad energy. Got my mind on my money. Make you dance like broccoli. Steady green like broccoli. Steady on my grind, no one hear what they want. Telling me could deny my fantasy. They want to check if my tapping no wrong. But it ain't wrong.
Now you know the saying, yes, experience can only make us wiser. Well, we are wiser. I'm sure I'm speaking to, I'm speaking on many of you on your behalf. We are wiser because of experience. We've all had unique experiences. Even though somebody may be older than me, it doesn't mean they understand certain things that, life taught me. Vice versa. So we're here to teach each other, right? You can learn from a young person, and a younger person can learn from an older person. So as I said, we are wiser, wise enough to know the truth from falsehood, and wise enough to know when something is wrong and unacceptable to your spirit.
I don't come low on my frequency. Don't mix me with bad energy. Don't come low on my vibe. I be protected by the Almighty. Make sure that you are covering me when bad vibe disturbing good vibe. I go lie, but every time I get triggered by a low vibe.
This is one of my songs, and perfect timing. Because what I'm about to say, I see a lot of people struggle to find peace. Their peace.
Straight with a lighter.
They have to put candles out. They have to do all sorts of things just so that y'all can leave the people alone.
With my truth.
Just let them be.
I'll call my ancestor.
There are people who are hermits. People who like to just finally find a little bit of relaxation. Because maybe they grew up in a lot of turbulent vibes, toxic environments.
High frequency.
And finally, they're surrounded with peace. You're not at the people home to know what peace is going on. But they are surrounded in peace.
I'm speaking.
And so we continuously invade their lives. Yeah. So for those of you who are seeking peace, and society tells you, no, you don't deserve it, tell them don't bother try. This is RFI.
Don't mix me with no bad energy. Don't come low on my frequency. I'll see through your lies. I warning you with a prophecy. You don't wanna romp with me. High frequency. High frequency. High frequency. Let it up with a lighter. Them a burn up a candle on you. Stronger than a lighter. I'll raise a candle on you. Connect with your ancestors too. Don't bother come wrong with my frequency. Don't come and lower me. Move away from my vibe. Or I'll bring it down in a prophecy. You don't want to come ramp with me. I will see all of your life. High frequency music. Truth be told.
Won't you help me find my way, oh Jah? Sometimes it gets so dark I just can't see. I don't wanna find myself again in the situations I've been. Greetings, I love my people. Yeah man, this is Jah Eyes, and right now I'm listening to Truth Be Told, hosted by Nicola Dorville, every Saturday at 4 p.m. AST, only on RFI 102.1 FM. Jah Eyes said, keep it locked right here. Boom.
Now I'm hoping that all the right people are here, because this is a platform where I guess many of you are going to get my message.
So won't you help me find my way, oh Jah?
This is where we speak in authentic truth. We are free to be who we are, but very respectful, in a very respectable way.
In the situations I've been, yeah. So won't you light the way for me, oh Jah, so I can carry out.
Now when a relationship isn't working, it just isn't working.
Time for me.
You see, we can try to make it work. It won't work because it has reached its expiry date. Yeah, it's just like, we are mortals. We have an expiry date. Every aspect of our lives has an expiry date. Relationships, even the food you eat, everything has an expiry date. Seasons come, seasons go, life changes. There's a time to be born, there's a time to go away, die. I didn't want to say that word. Oh, Jah. Pick up yourself, Jah Eyes.
Sometimes it gets so dark, I just can't see. I don't wanna find myself again in the situations I've been. Yeah. So won't you light the way for me, oh Jah, so I can carry out my words today. Don't wanna waste no time for me again in the situations I've been. Yeah. Preserve me from the enemy who has something to gain, and from the friend who has something to lose. Oh, I know it's not easy. Trust me, I'm doing the same. Just trying to make it in the world today. So I've got to hold my head up high, keep pushing on, never give up, no. Yes, I've got to hold my head up high, keep pushing on, never give up, no.
So as I said, relationships, they all have an expiry date, and they all serve a purpose. Some relationships are meant to last for a short time, and there are some meant to last for a long time. Whatever duration of time, they all serve a special purpose. And once that purpose is fulfilled, truth be told, the contract is over. The relationship has run its course. A simple way to say it.
Won't you light the way for me, oh Jah?
Now, as I said earlier, I see a lot of people struggle to find peace. Yes, their peace. There are people who want to better themselves, and they are. You can see it. They're flourishing. They're doing great things. You can tell when somebody's growing in a relationship. Because, truth be told, your people, the people you surround yourself with, it's their job to help you flourish into your best self. You know, when you find that stable space, you can focus. You don't have to behave erratic, or you don't have to be an enemy towards yourself. That's how you know the relationship is working. The evidence, you can see it. So we got to be honest with ourselves. Look at the relationships that we are in. When a relationship has run its course, it has run its course. That's a natural flow of life. Now, of course, you guys know I'm into astrology, so if you want me to dissect something, just check me, I'll dissect it. Guys, you're listening to RFI 102.1 FM. Yes, this one right here is from Neka. One thing I like about her is that we have similar names. My name is Nicola, her name is Neka, and I just love her vibe. Big up to all of you on this one.
Because I get swag when niggas woman look it. You so say I be gilly shit. Because I get wifey attitude for inside my blood. I don't go like I try to adjust to your Oibo Lagos style, but I fail. I be one me reggae, and bomb me, oh worry go. I be one me reggae, you say I be one me go best. Them see me for your Lagos city. One me reggae, I be and bomb me, oh worry go. I be one me reggae, they say I be one me go best. Them see me for your Lagos city. But make we not lie. Now you talk, say my food, resemble mama put on. But you must confess, that my local way, the sweet you pass. And shabby you they miss me now, cause I know where sleep, but shoe and we bond. Because I'm not like your flashy ways, dump originality, dump me. I be one me reggae, and bomb me, oh worry go. I be one me reggae, you say I be one me go best. Them see me for your Lagos city poster. One me reggae, I be and bomb me, oh worry go. I be one me reggae, they say I be one me go best. Them see me for your Lagos city poster.
Now let's jump back into the conversation. Again, I want to say welcome to all of my listeners. If you guys like this program, share it with your friend. Now you see, peace of mind, that is something that is difficult to find. A lot of people are seeking peace of mind. Sometimes we can have everything in the world, but if you say we don't have peace within ourselves, we can't survive. Who feels it knows it. I see a lot of people who come to me and they suffer with complex PTSD. And you know, even though they've gone through the trauma, they still cannot sleep. They still feel like the world is out to get them. There is danger lurking in the corner. And this is not something that happens like, you know, everybody gets depressed and stuff. No, their trauma, it's there for life. They're literally wounded and scarred. And so if they surround themselves in, you know, environments that are toxic. Hey, I have a book. It's called The Body Keeps the Score. The body never forgets. Some relationships, they trigger us. And all of that is happening for us to grow. But remember, growing looks different to everybody.
All of this will be a lesson. I am destined to be a blessing. Listen,
Remember, we are on different levels on our journeys. We all had different experiences.
stand out.
And as I said before, what works for you, that's fine. Not here to impose. But what's not working for me, I'm gonna speak it. Listen to this when I say I see a lot of people, they struggle to find peace. Their peace. There are people who want to better themselves, and they are. You can see it. They are actively bettering themselves and are looking for ways to improve their quality of life. You don't know people's struggles. Yes, we all go through stuff, but guess what? We all are processing things differently based on what we've experienced. They say to whom much is given, much is required. And to my friend who's on my live right now, yes, Ramis, we had that conversation this earlier on. Yeah, big up yourself, Miss Trinidad. We talked about to whom much is given, much is required. So we talked about those who are bettering themselves. And I said earlier on, this is about division. We're divided. If you're following me on social media, you will see me. I'm speaking it loud and clear. We are very divided as a people.
Where did you get?
First, they try to separate us from ourselves and tell us that we are not good enough. But that's for another conversation, because the conversation is about relationships. I sometimes go off script because I like to speak from the spirit.
The absence of a father, blame the absence of a plan, blame the system that would have you drugged and sex.
So there are those who do nothing to better themselves. All they do is talk.
You blame the
They know how to fake it well. They know how to say, just be positive. Yeah, just be positive. But we don't want to get into the root
when you grow
of the problem so we can find a peaceful resolution in our relationship.
as your
Yes, that's another side of the story they don't want you to know.
but what if all
Guys, you're listening to RFI 102.1 FM.
What's the-
It doesn't get any better and more real than this.
but he don't love highly, always on the low, heart over full, but he don't want it to show. He don't love highly, ever feeling down, draining the energy whenever he's around. He don't love highly, so the chance is kinda slim. Not taking no time to give eyes unto him who is the light and the law, the truth and the way. So I can't let him get to me. GQ pimp type hustling fly, helping himself to the bulk of the pie. Never complain when the sign did a show. Now everything is crumbling. Wouldn't you know? Fast-paced, brain-free, sickling heart, fearing a future before the start of the moves that will lead him astray. Unless Hailey is leading the way, but he don't love Hailey. Always on the low, heart over full, but he don't want it to show. He don't
I
love.
want to say big up to all my listeners. You see me, I only like to chill with the wise people. The people that can teach me things,
He don't
that can make me recognize certain things.
kinda slim.
You know, just open up my mind.
Time to
I don't like to make no small talk.
him who is the light.
You think the people are stupid?
Put out the way.
Listen, let me tell you.
Let him
There
get.
are some things that I want to say, but I'll keep it to myself.
He
Just for the time.
don't love.
This is 102.1 FM, St. Lucia's Conscious Radio Station. Again, I want to say welcome to all of you. If you like the vibe, let your people know. Provide feedback, because we always love to feel encouraged. And so far, we're getting positive feedback about this program. And so we want to say thank you.
He don't love highly, so he's falling. I can't let him get to me. No, I can't let him get to me. I can't let him get to me.
I hope you guys are getting my message. I'm not going to be anything but authentic.
I can't let him get to me.
I'll smile, I know what it takes to fool this
I
time.
think this one is from Sia.
Till the sun goes down.
Beautiful music.
Time.
Thank you guys.
Oh yeah, I'll tell you what you wanna hear. Keep my sunglasses on while I shed a tear. It's never the right time. Yeah. I put my arm around so you how strong I am. I put my arm around, I'll show you that I am.
Now let's get into another layer of the conversation. So this is where I want you to open up your mind a little more for me, because we're going into the spirit. That's where I like to go.
Win every single game, I'm so powerful.
Yes, today I want to talk to you all about relationships, a very common dynamic, oftentimes complicated and misunderstood.
Today,
Relationships are productive. We can't do without them. There is absolutely no way we can exist without having relationships. Yet they are challenging and sometimes very painful. But truth be told,
I will cry out
they are one of the most profound ways our souls learn and grow.
deep down.
You see, our relationships,
I know
and I'm talking to you, the listener,
you're feeling
your relationship
the only way.
didn't just happen by chance, or your relationships don't just happen by chance. They happen by fate. So everybody that you meet, they're here, it's because of fate. There is no accident. God never makes accidents. Well, unless sometimes we know we're reckless.
I'm unstoppable.
Some things we have to take accountability for. Yes?
I'm invincible. Yeah, I win every single game. I'm so powerful.
So as I said, our relationships don't just happen by chance. They happen by fate. And as I said earlier on, our relationships each serve a unique purpose. They are here to help us grow on our soul's journey. Now, I'm going to tell you guys, you know when you leave this earth, you don't take your body with you. You take your soul. So why wouldn't you want to leave a life that you feel connected to your soul? Or connected to God? That to me that's the purpose of life. You think we as human beings, we in control? Life has a mind of its own, but we also do have a soul that also tells us what it's here to learn, what it is here to experience, so it can do better and it can evolve. You're listening to RFI, St. Lucia's Conscious Radio Station.
Minds are powerful. I don't need batteries to play. I'm so confident. Yeah, I'm unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. Yeah, I'm unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. Yeah, I'm unstoppable today.
Well, Selassie, I protect his children, keep them from falling. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Now, just going back into your comments, your contribution, not just comments, it's your contribution. Raman said, not everybody is teachable. Wisdom and wanting to learn is a choice. That's why we have to stop focusing on people who don't want to learn. They choose not to. But we have lessons that we are learning. And we know what's right for us. Because nobody can tell us what is right for us. We have to know what is right for ourselves. Michelle Alexander said, wonderful show today. Everything you said is so on point. This is what I'm reading today, guys. Contributions. I want to hear your voice. Let me hear your perspective.
Like they don't really know me. That people little love them would have shown me. But as the days go by, many times they try, they're wishing for me to fall. But Jah gonna rise me higher. They're wishing for me to fall, but Jah gonna make me stronger. I always try to do the best thing I can do. The wicked them plotting against me. Why me meet me Waterloo? Tell them to the most I talk, the most I talk.
So as I said, there are important lessons we came here to learn from each other. Everyone plays a special role for a particular purpose. Some things we must learn in life, and we can only learn them through connections to people. Every relationship, whether positive or negative, truth be told, is an opportunity for our growth. There are lessons in each and every relationship you encounter in life. Yes, everyone you will ever meet in this life is a spiritual companion, playing a very important role that will help your soul's growth. From a person that talked to you for a brief moment in the supermarket to a beggar on the streets. From your parents to your partner, your children, and so on. They are all here with you and for your highest good. So we have to find the balance in that, in knowing that, you know. This is something we all have to learn. I'm not saying I'm coming here being, perfect.
Something's got a hold on me.
But there are some things I refuse to just allow because I don't like it. And I don't need anybody to tell me what I should like and what I should not like. Because I'm me. I know what works for me. Yes, the people know what works for them. So why should we, shove our opinions? What is opinion? Opinions doesn't carry any weight. Especially when it comes to someone's real life experience. It's just opinions.
Trying my best to keep from
You're listening to RFI 102.1 FM.
Don't you know how to control when you're not next to me?
This song is from Teddy Swim.
Falling apart right in front of you. Can't you see? I lose control when you're not next to me. Yeah, you're breaking my heart, baby. You make a mess of me. bad habit. Bad habits hard to break when I'm with you. Yeah, I know I can do it on my own, but I want that real full moon black magic, and it takes two.
And as I said many times before on my program, I said Earth is a school and we are the students. And while we are the students, we are also each other's teachers.
Can't see the forest through the trees.
We are all here to learn from each other, whether that be through pain, suffering, happiness, grief, love and joy. We all came here to learn important lessons. And that is the true meaning of life. Lessons. Now I want to remind you, you're not here by accident. I said that earlier. We're not here by accident. We're here to remember who we are and what we are capable of as individuals. Yes, you and I, we're here to reach our potential. So when we leave this world, we live with merit, knowing that we've learned the lessons our souls signed up for. That's the whole truth and nothing but it. What happens after this life? Well, that's up for a debate, but that's something else. Now here's something interesting. I think for some of you, you might like to hear this. Relationships are spiritual assignments to help us reach our highest potential.
I'm falling apart right in front of you. Can't you see?
That's why you see sometimes in relationships, there are people we flourish with. Yes, because they're helping us reach our highest potential. And there are some people that make us cry, that make us feel disempowered. You can't fake your feelings. Nobody can tell you how you feel. Now, I know a lot of people like to say, just shove your feelings on the side, but that's what builds narcissism in our people. When we hold our feelings, we don't want to look at it, we tuck it on the side, and they tell us that we shouldn't be able to feel, that our feelings carry nothing, no value to that. Put your feelings behind. Grow up. No. That's why we are living in a cold world today, guys. Look around you. You will see it.
I'm a real tough kid, I can handle my shit. They said, babe, you gotta fake it till you make it, and I did. Lights, camera, bitch, smile, even when you wanna die. He said he loved me all his life, but that life was too short. Breaking down, I hit the floor. All the pieces of me shattered as the crowd was chanting more. I was grinning like I'm winning, I was hitting my marks, 'cause I can do it with a broken heart. So depressed, I act like it's my birthday every day. I'm so obsessed with him, but he avoids me like the plague. I cry a lot, but I am so productive. It's an art. You know you're good when you can't even do it with a broken heart. I can hold my breath. I've been doing it since he left. I keep finding his things in drawers, crucial evidence I didn't imagine. The whole thing, I'm sure I can pass this test.
Now, speaking of test, as I said, life is a school, and in our relationships, we're here to grow. When the lesson is learned, that's when we have to say, sometimes, let's continue, and sometimes, this is a 2025 year. Goodbye. If you're listening to my program, you would have known 2025 is a universal year 9. So the frequencies and the energies that we are working through is letting go of things. Now, if you're a life path, if you have your year or personal year in year 2, which I do, there's a focus on relationships. So for all of us, there is something we are called to let go of. But I truly believe for many, it's connected to our relationships. Now, Now today I want to put a special focus on a special type of relationship. Now you hear it all the time. There are all types of relationships. We feel connected to people in different ways. There are soulmate connections, all that. But that's not what we're talking about. I'm talking about one that is very common. This is a type of bond known as a karmic bond or a karmic relationship. They are the types of relationships that are very intense. And they bring profound lessons, but also profound changes for the better. Often in the form of challenges and conflict. Truth be told, we grow when life gets hard. You know, when life is flowing, we don't grow. We become comfortable. Too comfortable. But the reality is life is unpredictable. So there are some things that we have to learn, even though it feels unpredictable. Sometimes we have to walk on eggshells around people, but maybe that's teaching you something for you. You don't have to be doing that to yourself. If you have to fake your who you are, this is a big problem for you. That tells you everything you need to know about your relationship. Guys, you're listening to Hour 5, 102.1 FM. Yes, the conversation is about relationships. I'm just giving you guys another perspective that differs from the mundane relationship talk pics. I see it all the time on social media. If you can see it like that, trust me, you'll feel a little better. Trust me.
On the backseat in the moonlit dark, wrap me up between your legs and arms. Ooh, I can get enough. You know you could tear me apart, put me back together and take my heart. I never thought that I could love this hard. Ooh, I can get enough. Ooh, you got me feeling like I wanna be that guy. I wanna kiss you right.
So as I said, yes, we're talking about karmic relationships.
Like my soul's on fire, I wanna stay up all day and all night. Yeah, you got me singing like.
Now, although most of them are not meant to last forever, they play a crucial part in our spiritual evolution. These relationships are meant to help us clear past karma, love ourselves better, and prepare us for more harmonious and balanced connections within ourselves and with others. Now, truth be told, I know it's easy said than done. Trust me, I know. But I must tell you, we must learn the lesson. And until we learn the lesson, there will always be a pullback to the relationship. Yes, a toxic one, like a never-ending cycle of toxicity.
Baby, you burn so hot, you make me shiver with a fire. You got this thing you started, I don't want it to stop. You know you make me shiver. Yeah, you got me singing like, ooh, I love it when you do it like that. And when you're closer, give me the shivers. Oh baby, you wanna dance till the sunlight cracks. When they say the party's over, then we'll bring it right back. Oh no, say, ooh, I love it when you do it like that. And when you're closer, give me the shivers. Oh baby, you wanna dance till the sunlight cracks. When they say the party's over, then we'll bring it right back. Oh no, say, ooh, I love it when you do it like that. And when you're closer, give me the shivers. Oh baby, you wanna dance till the sunlight cracks. When they say the party's over, then we'll bring it right back. Yeah.
Lè ouve nou ke ale, anti-kote nou trouve, anti-kote ki kache, sivilizasyon pa manye, se ou salan ke mene, la pou nou pa ka trouve, nou ade nou ke goute, an ki jan la nati sekre, ou la, ou le, lè ou pon nan pavou. E nou ki pon nou ka leve. L'argent dit manque arrêté. Pour moi, je peux faire découvert. En qui j'en la vie fait secret.
We're talking about toxicity.
Right now.
Yes, toxic relationships.
Me need you tonight, yeah, me love.
Or in our spiritual community, we say karmic relationships.
Make me rock till
You're there for a reason.
Rub me chest, rest your head on my shoulder. I make me
Of course, eventually, these types of relationships, they wear you down.
They
take a toll on your body, man. They raise up your pressure. You know, to the point where we must protect our mental and emotional health. You see, your health, that's one thing you should never allow people to take away from you. Who feels it knows it, right? I'll be honest with you. So for some of you, you know me. I work as a spiritual practitioner. I see clients who come to me oftentimes with something called soul attachments. Or we can call it soul ties to people who are attached to them. Yes, to their life force. It's an unhealthy attachment and it's very hard to break. And no, I'm not talking about feeding on another person's life force, because that only happens if someone allows another to drain their energy. So I'm not talking about energy vampire. What I'm talking about is something different. I'm talking about unhealthy soul attachments to people that if you don't put an end to it, it can become venomous to the spirit and eventually poisonous to the body, man. You go to the doctor can't find what's wrong with you. Truth be told.
Hello, baby, can you
Now,
come?
I know to somebody who's closed-minded,
Loneliness.
you ain't gonna really understand what I'm trying to say. But have an open mind, because truth be told,
Come warm me up,
people have the potential to wreak havoc on our physical health.
over, rub me chest, rest.
Especially when we keep going back
Make me listen.
to toxic relationships.
make-
You're listening to RFI 102.1 FM.
Girl, you're all I need, and I'm always missing you, miss you, miss you, miss you, miss miss ya, miss ya, miss ya. I need your tenderness. I can't resist you, miss ya, miss ya, miss ya, miss ya, baby. Me miss ya, miss ya, miss ya. Girl, hug me up, squeeze me tight and close. Come here, make me brace you for me king size post. Me and you forever, girl. Now go divorce. We toast to long life. We are prosper the most. Love your tone of voice when you call me name. Over and over, she scream again. In my arms, me want you to remain till the sunshine come out again. Girl, you're all I need, and I'm always missing you. Miss ya, miss ya, miss ya, miss ya, baby. Miss ya, miss ya, miss ya, miss ya. I need your tenderness. I can't resist you. Miss ya, miss ya, miss ya, miss ya, baby. Miss ya, miss ya, miss ya.
So as I said,
I filled your cup into
talking about unhealthy soul attachments to people. We know they're not good for our peace of mind. They're gonna make us do something stupid if we stay in it. So let we just roll out. You know what I'm talking about.
And if they laugh, then fuck them all.
As a matter of fact, I've heard many people glorify toxic relationships. They even make songs about it, you know, glorifying toxic relationships. Like there is something so nice about being in a toxic connection. You think people have time for them to keep working on things over and over again? Same Papi Show. Listen to me, listen. I said it and I'm telling you straight. We are mortal beings. Yes, we are humans. So we don't have that much time for us to wait for people to understand where we're coming from. Sometimes we need to sit down with ourselves and realize, listen, this situation that I'm in, it's not improving. I have to play small. I have to fake my laughter. No, who feels it knows it. I have to pretend to everybody I'm so happy. But deep down inside, I'm lying to myself. You know you can't lie to yourself, right? They can lie to you, but you can't lie to yourself. This is RFI 102.1 FM, St. Lucia's conscious radio station.
And then I got you off your knees, put you right back on your feet, just so you can take advantage of me. Tell me how's it feel, sitting up there, feeling so high, but too far away to hold me. You know I'm the one who put you up there, name in the sky. Does it ever get lonely, thinking you could live without me, thinking you could live without me? Maybe I'm the one who put you up there, I don't know why, thinking you could live without me, live without me. Maybe I'm the one who put you up there, I don't know why. Yeah, you don't have to say just what you did, I already know. I had to go and find out from them. So tell me how's it feel, tell me how's it feel, sitting up there, feeling so high, but too far away to hold me. You know I'm the one who put you up there, name in the sky. Does it ever get lonely, thinking you could live without me, thinking you could live without me? Maybe I'm the one who put you up there, I don't know why.
Humble me more and more. The heights just a grow and the bliss just a show. And humble me more and more. The more that I learn, show the little that I know, and it humble me more.
Again, I want to say welcome to all of you. If this is your very first time you're tuned in to Truth Be Told, let me reintroduce myself to you guys. My name is Nicola DeFlora. Yeah, I know. I came here and I said Nicola Dorville, but that's my artist name. I want something different.
There are those
Nicola DeFlora.
the face of the earth in a selfish game of thrones. Some have learned.
Now there comes a time when you say, God, I cannot handle any more abuse or discord. You see them conflicting, I can't stand it. You see all of that drama, I'm tired of it. Especially when you've been exposed to it all your life. There comes a time, listen, you can't stand it. I mean, this is when you've reached the end of this unhealthy relationship. Truth be told, I believe we all hit emotional walls from time to time, and also they're uncomfortable and ugly, and that's because they are meant to be that way. Because without their harshness, we wouldn't surrender our hands and open our hearts to something higher, better for ourselves. So big up to all my people who are on their self-love journey. To those of you who are reasoning with each other and there is mutual understanding, that when you're sitting in the room with your partner, the focus is about your feelings, not the many other people's feelings in the room. It's all about you and your partner. That's a healthy dynamic. Big up yourself.
When I tune into the frequency, none of the stains of adversity distract from the real I know of the power I'm connected to. Yes, it just a humble me more and more. The heights just a grow and the bliss just a show, and a humble me more and more. The more that I learn, show the little that I know, and it humble me more and more. The truth set me free and encourages me as it humble me more and more. Humble me more and more. I used to be so sure of things, then life began to change. The world becomes a smaller place, an overcrowded stage. Ambition is the overkill, but I am not its slave. So I take away to take a breath and fit how I behave as I let go of the expectations. I start to feel everything go dark. A newfound sense find its activation, blazing wildfire from my heart. One night ignited, fight it away, and everything following is even greater. All I thought I knew melts away when clay becomes creator. It just a humble me more and more. The heights just a grow and the bliss just a show, and a humble me more and more. The more that I learn, through the little that I know, and it humble me more and more. The truth set me free and encourages me as it humble me more and more. Humble me more and more. More and more. More and as I let go of the expectations, I start to feel everything go dark. A newfound sense finds its activation, blazing wildfire from my heart. One mind ignited, fight its way, and everything following is even greater. All I thought I knew melts away when clay becomes creator. It just a humble me. Oh, it just a humble me. More and
G, before me even sing, nothing I to say. Salute, you know, to a living legend. Salute, love, run it.
This one is from Popcorn or Popcan and Barris Hammond.
All I know is that is holy. Protect your life if you wanna know.
Perfect timing. Pick up yourself, Johnny B.
Kill you slowly.
You hear what he said? Evil people will kill you slowly.
All I know.
And when I say evil, I'm not saying it in a way where, we condemn people. We say, you're evil, you're evil, you're evil. You see, when people keep walking in their shadow and they're not coming towards the light, they're not changing, they're not growing, coming up to love, and you try to meet them or meet with them kind of halfway, but where they are is so far that you can't come with there's no peace that can happen because a person has to bring their vibration to a certain level for that relationship to be healed or for that relationship to work.
Protect your life, it's a one.
So you got to protect your life.
Evil people will kill you slowly.
Because truth be told, without toxic or painful relationships, we wouldn't know what our true needs are and what our spirit needs to feel whole, loved, and nourished by another human being.
People will kill you slowly.
You see, it starts with self-preservation. That's what starts the process. Sometimes you go back to the same situation.
Man, food like snack.
And your spirit is telling you, you got to let it go. You hear people talk in the background. They sometimes send words at you because they don't understand certain things. And they condemn you if you decide, you know what, I can't make this thing work. Society has a way of making people feel guilty and then saying, you shouldn't feel like a victim. The hypocrisy of society. We talk about things we know nothing about. And that is acting from a place of judgment. Unless you have not walked in somebody's shoe, you have no authority to speak. You're listening to RFI 102.1 FM.
Be gentle, respect everyone. Could be your mother, your father, your aunt, and your sister. Yes, and your brother.
Me say family. Miss Rona pray for me. No evil us, no envious, cannot live over me. Stay far from poverty, Jah rule me destiny. Shane Brown and popcorn and berries, you know we blessed for real. All I know is that is all.
Now big up to all of my rebels. Yeah, my people who are free thinkers. They can think for themselves. They don't need people to brainwash them and put Papi Show in their head. You hear what I say? So big up to all of you.
That is all. Protect your life if you want.
You got to protect your life. As a matter of fact, I can remember, I think during my last program, I did mention, especially for the women. So if I do have women who are listening to me, this is your life. Protect your life. Don't wait for the system to do it for you. A relationship is toxic. Get out of it. Before it gets to a point, you work on it, you work hard on it, and then boom, you lose your life. No. You got to know when to walk away. You know what you're going through. You understand the pain that you are having to work through. So you do what is right for you. And that is what we need to start telling our people. We need to have a level of empathy for our people. Why do people behave certain ways? We look from the outside and we say, but that person, what? But there are things that we shouldn't talk about because we don't understand. As you're listening to RFI, this is St. Lucia's Conscious Station for the conscious people who are doing good things in life.
Protect your life, it's a one and only. Evil people will kill us.
Ram dam dem a dem da. Have you seen this one? Well, you seen it now. Boom pam pam, no, it's another one. No apologies, just Ellie's on the microphone. Boom pam pam, no Skylar Arkin, yeah. When Jazz is calling, I was born and grown in a Kingston city. I said with pride if you ask me where I live, No, I don't care what they say. Yeah, we stress, but we bless. Anyway, so slippers on my feet, no heels today. Taking a break for sure. Sister, she needs some time away from grey clouds and rocky roads. Oh no. So now I see possibility. Come on, I'll be right. You're so beside me. Yeah, you and me, this a destiny for you. I will never stray for you. I will never go away for you. This love is here to stay. For you, I will do my very best for you. The words I vibe, it's a vibe, it's a vibe. It's a vibe, it's a vibe, it's a vibe. So I never, never, never gonna leave. My heart and soul is in these streets, black, green and gold, and my blood now gone away. All when me dead and bury me now gone away. Ay, ay. You are the love of my life. For you, I will never, never stray for you. This love will never go away. For you, this love is here to stay. For you, God will do our very best for you. The words I never could express for you. I love you. And I say, love is here to stay, and it not gonna away. To stay, and it never gonna away.
Now, ladies, I need you to imagine no longer allowing people to tarnish or to stain your inner and outer beauty. Or let's just say your eccentric beauty. Just imagine.
My girl, from you know your body clean. Don't let no boy have you put no magic thing. Pretty girl, you got a trick for yourself, cause your life and no still book on shelf. You really got
This song is called Self-Worth,
nobody can be your
one by me.
friend.
Big up to my girl Sherry Ann, who co-wrote the song.
Face him if they talk.
This is for my beautiful women who are raising up their worth. You don't want to play no small thing. You are the boss, you are in charge, you are the prize.
Paper we chasing, stack it up, now we rising, doing the damn thing. Yeah, we doing the damn thing. My life is mine, and it's so exciting. You say you love how I want. Well, you know you came out of bad timing, cause no boy can't play me like toy, make me end up like no viceroy. No boy can't dash with my body, abuse my body, because I'm worth more than a million. Cause I'm worth more than a million. Start tapping at potential. Priceless girl, I'm so special. Yes, I walk that and I talk that. Don't need a boy if you brag that. No time for chit chat if them on they can't respect. I tell them I never use your body just to play that and desert that. I am not an object, I will never conform. Self-worth, baby, me good from.
So let me talk here. So it starts with self-preservation. Yes, self-care, and then love, self-love, for unhealthy bonds to be broken. So the first stage is self-preservation. You have to protect yourself. As a matter of fact, self-love is the strongest antidote to releasing toxic ties to people. So when you see me busy loving myself, yeah, when you see me busy loving my kids, I'm very busy. As a matter of fact, self-preservation begins the detachment process. But it is not enough to completely detox and detach these unhealthy attachments to toxic people. You see, self-preservation helps you build a shield around you, a protective layer, or we call it your boundary. Then once you've created your boundary, you must now begin the process of caring for yourself by honoring your boundary. If you love yourself, you will honor your boundary. You know how certain things make you feel?
Lose my soul, cause I'm worth more than a million.